How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We're down to 12 days before the actual full body detox on taking care of. We're going to be covering issues with dealing with. I can't even say the words because I use the word full body detox. Go to foursidesoflife.com and get all the details that I'll be going over. You will be able to follow along. Details will be sent out to you prior to the actual full body detox event, and you will learn how to get you back. I'm telling you, you will learn how to take care of things and issues inside your house yourself, like I've been teaching for years. But anyways, this video is about why us natural healers and herbalists and nutritionists and licensed holistic wellness, when we get suppressed a lot, even when you have the mothers like want to have the children in the homes or in the pool and they don't want to go into the hospital, it's a reason. So let me give you some stats before I go into details, because some people email and say, why you're not doing this, Kareem? Why your videos are gone, Kareem? Why the message, and why won't you just talk about this? We're always being very, very strategic on teaching, like I'm doing right now. I can't just go in. Okay? I can't just drag, Bill Gates or any of these individuals that actually institutions with the threes and that want to just talk crazy. Let me give you some real information and some stats on reason why natural healers and holistic healers and herbologists and nutritionists are suppressed. Okay. If you notice, we can't even put our products right below the videos. People could put the t-shirts, people could put the products, people could put the courses, they could put anything down below. But if you're talking anything that's assisting individuals with their health, okay, if you're speaking of anything that will help you tremendously, dial the clock back, and I got to even be careful with possibly reverse. There we go. An issue that you might be dealing with. This is the reason why. Let me show you. This is some stats for you, what the pharmaceutical industry makes and what they made last year. I'm going to just go over number one. Just on advertisement, they spent $10 billion. Okay, $10 billion. That was in 2024, last year. 2023, they spent $14 billion. 2022, they spent $7.6 billion. Number two, okay, pharmaceutical industries lobby, all right? They've been lobbying since between 1990 and 2018 for pharmaceutical health and products. This is just education. They'll let me educate you just on information as facts, but I can't actually teach alternative ways, all right? The government has turned in about what it says right here, 4.7 billion, averaging $233 million a year. Lobbying still continues, influencing legislations and even look, it don't say this, but it does with social media. You don't think it exists. Advertisement is with that social media, okay? Now look right here, number three. Let me show you. Food industry's lobby influence, okay? 1.15 billion just on that alone. Okay, that's approximately. Major food and beverages companies also increased their lobbying, 12 million. This is yearly, okay, in the first half of 2025, okay? And then the rest is farm lobbying, okay, agriculture, all right? I wanted you to make sure you understood that billions of dollars, billions and billions and billions are spent on just advertising. And if you don't know how YouTube make their bag, they make their money off of individuals that are spending ads and promoting to people that are watching. Okay, individuals that wants to teach, like myself, We don't make money off of ads. If you notice, I don't get a lot of views. But let me help you understand some numbers of the journey of a natural healer, a holistic. If they decide to come out their hole, okay, and come out their home and come out their community and come out the farmers markets and come out of the small little churches and spots they be at or their little store they have, if they decide to come out on the social media platforms, all right, now they're marked. They're going to be suppressed, okay? Their views won't even grow, teaching you how to take care of you. And if they happen to find a way, like myself, that got themselves over 500,000 to 1 million watchers every single month. This is the numbers I was doing in 2017, 18, 19, 20, before that came along, that COVID, and then they started really suppressing nutritionists, herbalists. I'm just a small fry. I know I'm kind of huge back then. I was, but I was a small fry compared to the ones that I stood on these shoulders. All right, like Later Africa, Dr. Satan. Okay, it's a lot of individuals that were smashed, and their legacy is unmatched. Them individuals right there, they were getting millions of views monthly. You got to understand the impression, okay, that actually happens daily, and the click-to rate happens daily. They were getting views. Those are now obsolete. I can really go over a lot of natural healers that they have bounced and fled. They don't teach no more because their views is like they used to get it thousands, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. That was my numbers I used to have. Used to be in the 200. My black seed oil video alone got over 1 million. All those videos have to be stripped, or they were getting striked, or your channel will get banned. Your message would be gone. I had to move, like my first teacher taught me, to who to my right. I had to move my videos completely off of YouTube because of the suppression. I remember one of my teachers that I actually read heavily of her. Her name was Linda Page. And some of my holistic natural healers, you know about it because I actually taught on her when I taught about how to be a natural healer and a herbologist. She said it. She said in the 20s, in the 2000s, when they come, they're going to come hard for all natural healers to make sure they can suppress you knowing how to be healthy. Why? Why is it such a secret to actually have information about diabetes? Why is it such a secret to have information about cancer? Why is it such a secret to have information about your cells, your lymphatic system, your blood, your liver, your kidneys, your glands is through your body, your lungs, your small and large digestive tract? Why is it such a secret to understand the colon? Huh? Why is such a big? Because it's about money. It's about money. It's about dollar bills. So too many of the natural healers was coming out hard, coming out heavy. I done taught over thousands how to do it inside their home, community, as well as on social media. So you got to curve how you going to teach. You don't let them chase you away. Because the more you put your content out there, natural healers, I'm talking to you, natural healers, nutritionists, holistic, wellnesses. I'm talking to you. The more you keep putting your information out there, your content out there, and finding other ways to get your information out there, it's going to get out there. People are going to find you. They got blogs. They got directories. They got all kinds of ways they got other platforms that ain't hating on you. They have ways like I'm talking right now to make sure you just give information. You send people over to your website. You send people over to an event, like a webinar. You send people over to your community or your other locations where you're not being suppressed. You should be starting your own website that you can have all your content right there. Build your email list. I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to go into details teaching you some individuals later on this year, you holistic individuals, of the journey on how and the pitfalls and traps while you still can earn a living, while teaching people how to actually live properly and be healthy. You ain't being, you're being a little too healthy. You're being so healthy. Before I go, you literally, I need you to understand, you're being so healthy, you're literally changing how they sell things in the store. They are putting on the boxes of foods, the boxes and the sodas and the drinks, they're putting 0 on that. 0 sugar. Wow. They know what's up when it comes to that. You are changing so much that they got to spend more billions of dollars annually in order for your mind to stay in that place of, I'm so addicted, I can't change. They're trying to get you to get away from Mother Nature's your gift, the healthy living. Then listen, on September 13th, in 12 days, you might be watching this 2 days later, but on September 13th of this month, it might be 10 days, might be 11 days. We're going to be going over on how you do a full body detox. Okay. And when you go over to foresightslife.com and you opt in with your email, but you go to the actual thread and you see the link down, it's in the description below, click it and read what I'll be going over. You're going to get some powerful nuggets. Okay. Because like I'm always telling people, don't forget that Mother Nature has always been your gift to healthy living. Herbalist Kareem. Peace.